here for you. Fox 4 News starts now.
Hello, I'm Dan Godwin with a look at what's making news in North Texas. A Dallas police officer was wounded in a shootout with a capital murder suspect. The shooting happened in far northeast Dallas this morning near 635 and Skillman Street. Officers, along with some U.S. Marshals, were attempting to serve a warrant when they were met with gunfire. That's when a task force member was struck in the lower leg, and the gunfire did not end there.
There was a second exchange of gunfire while the suspect was in his apartment down to our officers. The suspect was subsequently taken into custody. The suspect was also shot. Our officer will be fine. He's in good spirits and will recover.
The suspect was taken to the hospital in critical condition. For more of today's developments, go to fox4news.com. The parents of a man murdered nearly 2 years ago are asking for help finding their son's killer. 19-year-old Theon Mason was gunned down in Irving in February of 2022. Police say the killer followed Mason out of his apartment complex, then shot him at an intersection near 635 and MacArthur Boulevard. The shooter was believed to be in a blue 2014 Kia Forte. Mason played basketball at Wilmer Hutchins and graduated with honors months before he died.
This situation that happened to him is baffling to us because we just never would imagine that something like this would happen to him.
Police say Mason was targeted, but they don't know why. If you know anything about his murder, you are asked to contact the detective working this case. His information is on your screen. And with this story can also be seen at fox4news.com. Well, it appears the deal is done. Auto workers have approved a new contract with General Motors now that voting at all plants is complete. About 55% of all workers voted in favor of the deal. Workers at Arlington's GM plant approved the agreement by a slightly larger margin, about 60% voting in favor. The tentative contract agreement ended a nearly 6-week-long strike. Workers at some Ford and Stellantis factories are still voting, but it appears that those votes are also headed for approval. The agreement would dramatically raise pay for auto workers up to 33% for some by the time the contracts expire in 2028. Off-duty American Airlines flight attendants plan to picket today outside company headquarters as they fight for better pay. They say they haven't had a raise in nearly 5 years. Negotiations are at an impasse, and they are trying to get the attention of executives and customers as holiday travel begins. The American Airlines workers who handle ticketing, reservations, and other customer services are also demanding a pay increase. Their union is trying to get the current contract amended. Workers say that automation is cutting into job security and that consolidation creates more work for less experienced employees.
If you have less experienced people working on a situation that needs to be resolved quickly, it could mean someone can miss their flight.
Back in August, flight attendants authorized a strike, but federal law requires several steps to take place before that can happen. Local flight attendants will take part in the nationwide picket at 3:30 this afternoon. American Airlines has said it looks forward to reaching an agreement that provides meaningful value to flight attendants. Thousands of Starbucks employees nationwide are walking off the job today, including some here in North Texas. The union that represents many Starbucks workers chose to strike on the company's popular Red Cup Day. Starbucks Workers United is asking for better pay and benefits, and it wants the company to turn off mobile ordering on promotional days like today. Workers say those promotions bring a flood of customers that overwhelm understaffed stores. We are told that workers at 2 Starbucks locations in Denton are among those taking part in today's strike. The Dallas Stars and the city of Farmers Branch broke ground this morning on a new youth sports facility. The new multi-sport complex will include new basketball, volleyball, and pickleball courts. It's being built near the Children's Health Star Center at the corner of 635 LBJ and I-35E. The facility is expected to open in December of 2024. Barbie is taking over part of Stonebriar Center in Frisco starting this week. We will take a look at the one-of-a-kind exhibit when we come back.
Rain chances return this weekend. We'll break it down coming up.
We know that Barbie made a huge splash on the big screen this past summer. And for fans who'd like to take things to the next level, Frisco can accommodate you. The World of Barbie opens tomorrow at Stonebriar Center. Fox 4's Hannah Battah gives us a preview.
Okay, I'm living out a childhood dream here. Welcome to the World of Barbie, officially opening this weekend in Frisco. Take a look inside Barbie's life-size, very real-looking dream house. Even better, we get to talk about it this morning with Lucy, who had a hand in the company that really put all of this together, and I don't think spared a single detail.
No, we worked really hard. Well, I personally did not. I can't take the credit for the beautiful build, but our team, they are so amazing. You know, we really wanted to do Barbie justice and make this the magical world that you can actually be a part of. You know, to be able to walk into the iconic Barbie dream house, to get to sit in the iconic Barbie camper van and drive it. I mean, who could ever, you know, it's a design. It's also for people who love design. It's a one-of-a-kind build.
Yeah, and before it made its way here, I mean, you said that this debuted in Toronto, made its way to LA,
That's right.
then just to Dallas. So we are so special that we get to experience this. Do you have a favorite room or feature of the entire spot?
Yeah, so I have to say that my favorite, look, I love the Barbie dream house, right? It's the iconic dream house, but I also love the astronaut. It's called the Interstellar Airways, and it's where Barbie astronaut lives, and it is so cool in there. It's one of my favorite rooms.
I really love just looking around. I mean, the ball pit, that seems like a lot of fun, but also just the history of Barbie. I mean, there are so many artifacts and pieces that have really cemented themselves in the toy sphere that are brought here and really showcased.
Oh yeah, Barbie is a very special doll because it's transcended so many generations, right? So, and it really was the first doll to teach kids that you can be anything. It was the first glimpse that they could realize, like, oh, I could be an astronaut, I could be a journalist, I could be a chef, I could be a police officer. You know, it's all the different things that girls before that never believed that they could do. So it is really special, and we do show, you know, through the years how Barbie evolved, but we are partnered with Mattel, so this is the official Barbie attraction. There's no other build like this where you can walk into the life-size world of Barbie.
Lucy, thank you so much. Yeah. And even better, you can also grab some merchandise while you're here. Again, the World of Barbie opens this weekend, runs through January, and we'll have all that ticketing information up on our website at fox4news.com.
Hannah Battah, Fox 4 News.
Well, a very powerful storm system brought strong winds to South Florida last night. Take a look at this video from the Miami area. Trees knocked down, power lines knocked all over the place. This looks like more of the scene after a weak hurricane, not a little storm system. And this thing really packed a punch. Take a look. Winds gusted above hurricane force in the Miami area last night, 75 miles per hour there at Miami Beach. Fort Myers gusting close to 60, and then even Fort Lauderdale in the 50s. This caused a lot of problems, not just from a wind standpoint, but also rain as well. Fort Lauderdale, over a foot of rain, and places like Miami got above 8 inches as well. This caused numerous flooding issues last night across South Florida, and certainly they're going to be cleaning up for the next few days. Now, back here in North Texas, our weather's a lot quieter for today. We're going to struggle to get to the mid to upper 60s this afternoon. Lots of clouds expected to stick around throughout the day as well. That's what's going to keep us a little bit cooler. I think we stayed stay dry for Friday and Saturday as well. But on Sunday, our next storm system approaches from the north. This is going to bring back rain chances Sunday and into Monday. And we could even be talking about a couple of strong storms before cooling off behind it as we approach Thanksgiving. Take a look at our rain chances over the next few days. No rain for today. Dry for your Friday and Saturday as well. But on Sunday, we are expecting some scattered showers and some thunderstorms across the area. We're going to go 40% right now. May need to bump that up a little bit over the next couple of days. But otherwise, on Monday, a few lingering showers expected before things dry out as we head into Tuesday and into Wednesday. See timing everything out on Futurecast. Showers should already be going when you wake up on Sunday morning. So Sunday to me looks like a day you're going to want to stay inside. You can see throughout the day, we're going to be dealing with those scattered showers throughout the area before these kind of taper off as we head into Sunday night and into early Monday morning. But with that being said, there is a low-end severe risk. You can see from the Storm Prediction Center highlighting that there for Sunday. So while I don't think the severe threat's high or anything, can't rule out one or two strong storms. Either way, we're going to get some more rain with this system. We desperately need it, right? Computer models right now calling for perhaps a half an inch to an inch of rain on average. So this isn't expected to be a big rain event or anything, but we will get some much-needed rain across the area as this system pushes through. See, breaking down that forecast a little bit more, some lingering fog from this morning could spill its way into the afternoon. Otherwise, lots of clouds for your Thursday. Going to struggle to reach 70 degrees this afternoon because of those clouds. On Friday, weak cold front moves through. I think there's going to be a lot of clouds around once again during the day on Friday. That should keep us around 70 degrees. Behind it, though, we do turn a touch cooler heading into the weekend. Notice waking up to those upper 40s on Saturday morning, getting back into the upper 60s once again on Saturday afternoon. Should be a lot nicer, though, with a bit more sunshine. But like I said, Sunday, going to be a good day to stay inside. We're expecting those scattered showers and thunderstorms. One or two could be on the strong side, right? But otherwise, heading into the beginning of next week behind that system, we turn windy. In fact, Monday to Tuesday could be very windy across North Texas with those temperatures dropping. In fact, next Tuesday, high temperatures in the 50s, lows in the 40s. Could even be talking about some 30s as we head towards next Wednesday morning.
All right, thanks, Dylan. The annual Chi Omega Christmas Market at Fair Park is back for its 46th year. It opened inside the automobile building last night. The market features more than 200 vendors. It's expected to bring in 10,000 shoppers. Proceeds from the market, and they are substantial, go to support North Texas charities and nonprofits. Looking for things to do this weekend? There's a lot going on in the DFW area. Go to our website, fox4news.com, and look for our Things to Do tab. That's a look at what's happening here in North Texas.